I've been a Lorde fan since the beginning, back when Pure Heroine felt like rewired pop music, and I still spin Melodrama regularly. I even picked up T.O. Marama and even Solar Power, which I really know divided a lot of fans. So when I heard that she was releasing a new album called Virgin, I was generally excited. And now that I spent some time with the translucent green bathwater pressing, I got some thoughts that I want to share with you, and it might not be what you're expecting. Okay, so let's set the stage. Virgin isn't chasing pop hits. In fact, it feels like it's actively allergic to them. There's no big hooks, no radio ready choruses, there's no earworm moment like Green Light or Supercut. And this album is intensely personal, it's raw and minimal, almost like a stream of consciousness journal turned into a synth driven sketches. And while I appreciate the vulnerability, especially as a fan who's followed Lorde through every phase, Version left me feeling disconnected. Let's talk about vinyl. I have the translucent green pressing, which is nicknamed Bathwater, and it's part of the official Universal Music New Zealand release. Now, visually, it's stunning. But right out of the sleeve, my copy was very dirty. This isn't the kind of record you want to play without a deep clean. Ideally, you really want to ultrasonic clean this one. But after cleaning, playback was, well, underwhelming. The mix sounds compressed, and the soundstage never extended beyond a few inches past my speakers. And if you're used to the lush spatial layers of Melodrama or even the airy presentation of Solar Power, this pressing will kind of feel flat. There's no magical sonic moments. There's no textures that make you sit up and take notice. And for vinyl, that matters. Musically, Virgin is intentionally stripped down, but it often feels unfinished. Many tracks barely make it to the 2 minute mark, and the melodies, they're thin. They don't stick. Critics have called them half baked, and I agree. You get a sense of an idea, and then it's gone. Lyrically, Lorde goes deep. She's talking about identity, body image, gender, and raw emotional experiences like pregnancy scares. But despite the weight of the topics, the execution often feels surface level, with an over reliance on synth crescendos and not enough depth in the actual songwriting. And then there's the song Broken Glass, and it feels like she's reaching for a Taylor Swift style emotional climax, but without the melody or that lyrical punch to get there. And it's one of the few moments that sounds like she really wants an anthem, but it just falls short. And as a male over 40, I know I'm not the core demographic for this record, and that's fine. But I just don't feel that way when I listen to Olivia Rodrigo, Taylor Swift, Lana, or even Billie Eilish. Good songwriting transcends age and identity. And this album doesn't land that way for me. Now I'll give Lorde credit for this. Virgin is honest. There's a vulnerability in the lyrics and the packaging that just doesn't feel manufactured. The album's aesthetics, both musically and visually, is clearly deliberate. This was never meant to be a polished pop. It's messy, it's intimate, and it's confessional. And for some listeners, that might be exactly what they need right now. But for me, it just didn't connect. There's no breakout track, nothing to go return to. It feels like a personal exercise more than a fully formed artistic statement. I respect what Lorde was going for, but I don't think she quite got there. And that's really tough for me to say because I wanted to love this record and I'm still rooting for Lorde. But Virgin, as presented on vinyl and in its songwriting, just doesn't rise to that level of her past work. So, yeah, that's just my take. But I'd love to hear yours. Did Virgin connect with you? Are there tracks I need to go revisit? Or maybe you're still team Melodrama like I am. Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you spun this record on vinyl, let me know how your copy sounds. I'll be reading every comment, and I'll see you on the next video.